Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? What's up? What's going on? Crassus not here. It is time for some game dev. Let's do this thing. It is a World of Grimm day. Feeling like a World of Grimm day. At least for another hour or so. And then it becomes a work day. Let me fix this mat on the ground. Okay. So, we added a whole bunch of cards yesterday. Let's show you. They're all new spells. They're new spells. I'll show you what I mean. So we got spells we got to do all of the stuff for. So there's a lot of spells that need logic still. We've got spells like Curse Shadows. When a card's health reaches 0 this realm, destroy the card instead. Dark Omen. Cards in this realm get -1 attack power, -1 health. We got Deliver Unrest, which shuffles a Tombstone into your opponent's deck. A Tombstone is a 1 mana, 0 attack, 1 health card. We've got Simple Offering, which discards a random card from your hand. Draw a card. We've got, what else is new? Mirrored Fate. Both players discard their hand. Add 4 random cards to each hand. Arcane Renewal. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 3 cards. We've got Nullify. Disable all channel abilities in this realm. We've got a lot of cards to add their stuff. Interrupt Destiny. All play effects do not activate this realm. We've got... what else? We've got Limitation Sphere. Cards cannot be played at this realm. We've got... Invoke Destruction. Play a random 6 mana card at this realm, discard your hand. Got Tabula Rasa. Reset all cards of this realm to base health, base attack power. These are all cards that don't have any logic yet. And no, so we don't have any 6 cost stuff yet. So if we go back into our debug, no 6 cost spells yet. So if we go back into our debug, we can see over here that we have 91 cards now with 13 spells, which is awesome, right? There's only one 3 mana spell, which I think we might make Nullify a 3 mana spell instead of a 2 mana spell. Because if it's the disable channel abilities, we need it to be the same as disabling on-play abilities. Right? So they should both be 3. Also, I do think that Mirrored Fate should cost more than 2. Maybe be 4. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. So now, we only have 1 2 mana spell. We have 5 1 mana spells. So I think now we're getting somewhere, which is good. Right? Let's see here. So, I think we're getting somewhere. I think it's good. We also have... so Deliver Unrest also brings the Tombstone card into effect, and Tombstone is like the useless token card that exists. You can't collect it, and it's just a 1 mana 0/1. It's just a piece of rock in the ground, basically. You're supposed to ruin the opponent's deck a little bit. Hey there, Crass. Saw you the other day on Alicia's streams. Looks like a cool game you got here. Dragon Spirit Games. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. How you doing? It's good to see you. And also, I do remember you. We had a chat. So let's work on some of the logic for this stuff we got in our Asana, which we use Asana now, not Trello, because we're fancy and neat. We've got a lot of cards that we've got to create the logic for now. So we're going to go do that. After we do that, we might start working on the our draft system that we were talking about doing. Now that we have spells in the deck too. Not that fancy yet, you still use Trello? Well, Asana is good for when you have more than one person on your team. Then you can delegate tasks to them, and they can just update that they're doing them. Right? I've used Trello for 6 years. I just started using Asana last week. What kind of game are you working on? I've been solo for, I mean, honestly, do I have to log in on Twitch? I do have to log in. 1 second, guys. I've been, yeah, Static City Games has been solo, more or less, at least as a developer, since the beginning of time. 1 second. Where is my authenticator? I gotta use my tokens. Okay, I can see chat again now. We're good now. Yeah. So there we go. Literally, all of those games have been solo development stuff, unless I have an artist. Which Chronicle Unidate had an artist that was on my team. Working on a 2D pixel art platform about my little girl Gaia. Called Gaia, set in Greek mythology. She steps through a portal coming from the Netherlands, where we live. So you have a daughter named Gaia? That's really awesome, first off. I love game. Second off, I love Greek mythology. I will absolutely be buying your game. I think it's really cool. I would love to see some screenshots of it, for sure. But Greek mythology is one of my favorite things. So, even down to like the Percy Jackson style stuff, and you know, like his movie, like the movies that Rick Riordan made, like Greek mythology is my jam. Like if there was a way, like when Assassin's Creed Odyssey came out, I bought it immediately. I played through all of it, right? I loved all that old school mythology stuff. It's awesome. So, all right. So let's work on this. Let's work on this logic, shall we? So we've got to do a bunch of them still. Is Tabula Rasa even in the game yet? No. So Tabula Rasa's not in the game yet. Simpleton is. Bright Burst in the game? Yep. Is Invoke Destruction in the game? No. Okay, so Invoke Destruction is not in the game. Safari, you're pretty much prototyping. Say follow you on Twitter. Yeah, I absolutely will. Absolutely will. Oh, dude, I love your art style. No, it's not your art style. Hold on. Where's your art style? Oh, where is it? Where are your posts? Media. I dig the art. I want to see some animations, man. Ooh. Is this what it's going to look like? If so, that's beastly. I love this style already. I love the no outline style. I think it's so cool. Very cool, man. Alright, so I followed you. And I'll follow you with my studio as well. What else will it look like? Sweet. It's awesome. Yeah, I love... No outlines have a certain special place in my heart, for sure. I think it's great. Okay, so... Time to do some code. Let me make sure that Invoke Destruction is in my Asana. It is. Arcane Renewal. Yeah. Limitation Spear. Yeah. Nullify. List. Nullify is there. Interrupt Destiny is there. Dark Omen. Yeah. Offering. Oops. Offering's not in there. Why is that? Where's Offering at? What's that? Oh, Offering's logic is in already? Concept art already, but it'll be a very personal game with a compelling storyline. Sweet, that's awesome. I'm psyched for you. Good stuff. Alright, so Offering's already in, because it was easy. Deliver Unrest should be in already. Okay. Cursed Shadows. Oops. Ew, go back. Cursed Shadows is not in yet. Mirrored Fate. Is that in? Is that done? Yeah. Mirrored Fate is done. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So then we can work on now. Let's work on Invoke Destruction. Invoke Destruction is... Shoot. What does Invoke Destruction do? Play a random 6-mana card of this realm, discard your hand. Cool. Alright, so let's do that. So spell. Sup? How you doing, Water Tart? Good to see you, bud. Invoke Destruction. Alright. So we're going to discard your hand. I'm doing great, man. Discard card. Max hand size. So under deck. Max hand size. So discard your entire hand. A new commission? No! Ice Creek, this is not. World of Grimm is a fast-paced collectible card game set in the Brothers Grimm world. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm doing good, man. So, Water Tart, the artist that we found is going to be strictly a variant art. We're still on the lookout for an art director. His art is it's very good, but it's not the original expectation. Right? So I think this is going to be a variant instead, right? So a cosmetic that does not make the card any stronger. But this is Snow White. If you haven't been able to figure that out by Snow, and that she has a white outline. I think she's great though. It's a great card. But it definitely, I don't think it's the base card idea. I don't think it's our baseline for cards. Definitely a comic style variant though. I came up with this idea. Yes, it did. Okay, so we discard the entire hand, right? And then we pick a random 6-mana card. So game object. This is going to be Invoke Destruction card equals card manager. Stop it. Card manager instance random card. 6 mana. Then we play it at the same location. Sounds cool? Yeah. So this realm dot add card 2. Oh. How do we add a card? Didn't I set up a thing for that? Wait a second. But I don't remember what I did that. Are there holographic cards? Not yet. But that'd be a cool idea. Adding a hollow shader would be really cool. As like a cool variant. I'll show you how the game looks in a second. Let me just figure this thing out. And then I'll jump in the game and I can show you how the game is played. Let me see. So no, not there. Is it in the realms? Is it the realms? What am I looking for? I cannot remember. Add card to realm, verify card existence, undo realm persistence, on play information, realm channel stuff, all cards from realm, cards on the other side, cards on this side, cards on this side based on if it's dead or not. Okay, so it's not that. What was I even looking for? I'm looking for how to add a card to the location, which would be done with Snake Prince. Did that. Snake Prince. Where is Snake Prince? Snake Token. Snake Prince. Ah. Create quick card. Got it. Got it. Okay. Found it. So create quick card based on invoke card dot get component card dot card data dot CName placer. Finding where you did it before? Yeah, I did it somewhere, and I couldn't remember that create quick card was the thing I made. You know. Then we add it to the deck, or we add card to player for this realm. That works out. So do we need to invoke this card? Yeah, because we need to create quick card is a card name. So we need to return back a card name. That makes sense to me, I think. Are we creating a game object for no reason? Nah, we're just setting one. Okay, we're just literally just saving an instance of it. Create a quick card based on the player deck. So this is okay. I need to figure out what deck this game. If okay, owner deck equals player deck. There we go. Then it's this else this. It's going to go in opponent deck. And add card to opponent. There we go. Nice. So invoke destruction should work. It should remove all the cards, pick a random card, and then, yeah, perfect. Do this full time. I have to do it next to a full-time job and a wife and kids. Sometimes it is days before I can return to the project. So I own my own company. Static City Games has been around for 6 years. I believe it's 6 years. I don't remember. We had an anniversary last year. I don't remember if it was 6 or 7 years. I've been full-time in business since 2019. I have a wife and I have 2 kids. And they're 4 and 6. I get up at 4:30 every morning to work. And then I spend the rest of my day doing what I want. Right now I have a commission as a level designer that's been ongoing since September, but it's paying the bills so I can work on stuff like that. So we have a Kickstarter for this. We have a Kickstarter for this game going live at the end of Q2. And that should help fund the rest of this project. Being able to pay for an art director and pay Watery Tart for his music and sound design. But this game is free to play. This game will be a free to play game with cosmetic cards that you can buy instead to replace the card art with other card art. And all that does, the cosmetics are just to replace card art. You can't buy cards with money. You can't, right? The funding should make sure we have food on the shelves, right? And be able to pay people that need to be paid. I think that's the important parts. Yeah, but the funding will be, I will take a specific amount, like just the bare minimum for what I need monthly from the Kickstarter funds for programming. But yeah, you started doing it a few months ago. I remember that. I remember that life. Yeah. Hey, the great part about it is like you can start whenever you want to start, right? Jeez. Woo! Alright, how do you always find artists? I found this most recent guy who's doing variant art for us now. The one who's doing that Snow White variant art. I found him through Reddit. I kid you not. He was on the Marvel Snap subreddit saying that he hopes to be working on a Marvel Snap style game one day. And so I messaged him and said, hey, I'm making a Marvel Snap style game. Do you want to do some variant art? So So I paid him for his first one, and it's turning out great. And he's going to be on there as a variant artist. So we're going to have him doing a bunch of different cards with variants. Alright, so this should work. So let's test Invoke Destruction. Alright, so here's the game, Ice Creek. We're going to build a deck around Invoke Destruction. I have to go. I have some tech event today, which actually ends with a presentation on game development in Unity. Sick! That's awesome. Best of luck. So let's make a quick deck based on this this destruction, Invoke Destruction card. Alright, so we're going to call this Invoke Destruction. Okay. So that is this card here, Invoke Destruction. Okay, so we need cards that can fill our hand with strong stuff until turn 5 when we blast them with a right. The Artisan in Mid-Journey. All of the art you see here right now is Mid-Journey. All of this art is Mid-Journey, except for anything that a variant's made right now. But everything you see right now that is on this screen is Mid-Journey art. All right, so let's do a deck that hurts the enemy, so that when we discard the rest of our hand, it's not a bad thing. Do we have discard cards? Do we have cards that discard other things? I don't know. We definitely want Dark Omen. Do we have Dark Omen doing an ability yet, though? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. The goal is to find that card, right? So maybe we should deliver on rest. Maybe we should... Oh, this is broken. Simple Offering will help us find that card. Alright, so let's put in some stronger stuff now. We definitely want Little Match Girl to help us find discard stuff. Singing Bone to hurt their stuff slowly. He's strong. Hansel. It's never a bad thing. He's a strong card. I think we want Earl King. Earl King's when things get hurt, right? But that's when anything gets hurt. So I think we'll take Earl King, because Earl King and Singing Bone together is pretty strong. What does Simpleton do? Spells do not activate. Let's see here. Blight Burst. All cards at every realm. Not a bad thing. Right, Blight Burst is a good turn 4 to blast everything before discarding your hand. So I think that might actually be a play. What turn 6 do we want? It's just in case we don't draw Invoke Destruction. Let's see. Wicked Queen. Maybe Wicked Queen. Prince Ivan's great. Let's see here. Snow Queen? That was a weird noise. I think we take Snow Queen. I think we go... Oops. I think we take Swan Maiden, who is basically a 9/7. Snow White's strong too. But do we want that many? We don't have any 1-cost plays right now. We definitely want Water next. Ungrateful Sun's not bad if you don't draw them immediately. I think we want Beggar Woman for sure. Fumbling is going to be a good card for us to play, and then we need what? Another 4-cost card or another 3-cost card? We have a lot of spells. Golden Bird? No. Golden Bird's good, but maybe Gatekeeper or Shoemaker. You know what? I think Shoemaker might be our play. Invoke Destruction. Let's go. Alright. So there's a weird issue there. All the cards, all the spell cards have a weird sorting issue. To fix that. First person to fill this realm adds a random 6 mana card. Look at this. This ridiculousness. Okay. Simple Offering, discard a card, draw a card. Oh, Oh, we draw. Okay, so we discarded Blight Burst. Okay. On play card effects trigger twice. Get 2 Grettles out of this? Let's do it. We definitely have the right cards and stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Deliver Unrest. Shuffle a Tombstone in your opponent's deck. Oh, he has Hansel also. Alright, so we have an Earl King play. So Earl King and the Blight Burst would have been the right play. It would have buffed him super strong, but we ended up discarding him. So I think we play Match Girl and we deliver on Rest. So I think we deliver on Rest here. We play Match Girl mid. So it should have put a Tombstone in their deck. It did. Nice. Okay. So now we can Gretel. We Gretel here. That'll work. Oh, shoot. Why? From Golden Bird? No. Hansel? Oh, the double trigger. Oh, shoot. Alright. We need to sit here and cry. We need to... So double Swan Maiden will give us a 12-10. Which is cool. That'll at least be winning that side. There's the Tombstone. We are not winning that side because of the Talking Cat. Okay. Alright, so now... Earl King. So, okay, can we even win this? That's the question, right? The question is, can we win this? We didn't get Invoke Destruction. So we have to figure out a way to get 15 power here, or at least 2 power here, or something there. We can Gretel here, which will make Gretel 16. And we can Water Nix on this side. Oh shoot. Gatekeeper. Singing Bone. 52, get on my level. The double from Gretel. Double. Wow. We still lost though. We lost by 1. Dang. Play Pot of Greed, draw 2 additional cards from your deck, right? We should. Dang, we lost by 1. Play again. Okay. Is this the right deck? Are we playing with Invoke Destruction? Is that what his deck is? Unfinished what was me. No, it's called Invoke Destruction. Yeah, we're good. Okay. As you play a card of this realm, it costs less than 3 mana, draw a card. We will find Invoke... Oh, we have Invoke Destruction. Why is it a 6 cost? Oh, no! Random card in your opponent's hand plus 1 mana. Dang! Okay. I think we play Singing Bone. We start messing with stuff. So why didn't Singing Bone hurt Thumbling? Now I'm confused. Fills your hand with random cards? Okay. We have 2 Invoke Destructions. Maid Maleen is not going to be good for us at all. Yeah, Prince Ivan and Wicked Queen. We actually got a rough collection. Bummer. Maid Maleen will hurt a lot of stuff. Okay. Blood Pact? Jeez. Why isn't Singing Bone hurting anything? I'm confused. Singing Bone's supposed to hurt. A random card your opponent has in play loses 1 health. Like, why is that not a thing? Yeah, there's a Singing Bones in the deck or in the game. He's there. Let's see here. Where is Singing Bones? End of turn. Check for persistent effects. If it's the exclusion zone, continue. Otherwise, check Singing Bones. give that a go. So let's see. Let's play Deliver on Rest. Oops. Not what I meant to have happen. And we will play Simple Offering's probably going to delete one of our Invoke Destructions, which is what we don't want to happen, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Seven Soldier, Simple Offering. The Singing Bones cards contains all cards played this game. Okay. Random card from opponent's side. So it does reduce their health. Okay, it hurt Hansel. So it worked that time because it was, you know, of course, because I was doing that. Of course it worked. All right, so let's invoke Destruction and see what happens here. It's going to add a card here. It could be a good card. We're about to see what happens, right? Discard hand, Wicked Queen. She didn't trigger. Index out of range. It's not Mysterious Blade. Create quick card. Cards to be played by player. What is happening? There's 2 Wicked Queens. There shouldn't be 2. Why are there 2? They just got added to the. They just got added to the list twice. Yeah, got added to the list 2 times. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Goodness. All right, so. Why are there 2 of these? Right, that's the most interesting thing that I've seen so far. This doesn't say there's 2. And this is calling the same one twice. So that means that in Invoke Destruction, it added the same card 2 times. Somehow. Right? Invoke Destruction. If Invoke Destruction's owner deck is that, create a quick quad. Jesus Christ. From hand, true, true. False, false. Okay. Create a quick card. Add card C. Reduce mana cost. We don't want to do that. Add this to the realm. On play card. Okay. Check for invoke effects. If it's from your hand. I don't see why you would add a second one. Unless create quick card, instantiates a card. Right? So that instantiates a card. And if we instantiate a card and we're adding this card to the player cards. Wait, why does quick card add a card to your player deck? Initialize card back, card deck is owner. That's all that does. You know, every shuffled deck has never been shuffled before because 52 factorial is huge. Yeah, it's actually, there's never gonna be the exact same shuffle out, which is so crazy. I guess eventually maybe there will be one day, but there's going to be no way to tell. I'm sure there's some kind of computer that's currently shuffling and checking and like seeing if it gets a repeat or not. Or if it gets a new one every time. I'm sure there's something happening like that. It wouldn't surprise me at all, actually. Discard cards. Create. Invoke a card. Create a quick card. Create a quick card based on that ID. So I can do random card cost. I can also should be able to return back also a card name for random card. So if I ask for the name of it instead, right? So I can say random card name, random card data. There we go. And do a name cost. Right? Like this. We just pick a random one out of all cards.length. This is a list of card names, right? All possible cards. We check through all cards that exist in the card manager. Cards greater than 0. Card dot. Okay. So if cost is greater than 0. Okay. All possible cards, add all cards. I dot get component card dot card data dot C name placer. Okay. Return back one of them. So now I can actually call random card data instead of random card. Right? So now I can literally go like this. I can go card names, invoke card. Is going to be random card data, 6 mana. Right? And I can just literally call that. Create a quick card. That should fix that completely. Maybe. We'll see. Give me 5 minutes, guys. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry, guys. Cool. Remove that. Remove this. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we create a quick card now based on the name chosen. That should fix that. Let's try it. Where's my invoke destruction? Is it going to be drawable this time? Maybe. I draw enough cards. Simple offering will let me draw that. So Cal, how you doing? Good to see you. Frog King, though. It's a Marvel Snap clone? Clone? Kind of. Style? Yes. It's got a lot more than a Marvel Snap clone to it. That's 100%. You know? There's spells in the game now. We have done other things that are not just clone-based. Give me that. Give me that card. Invoke Destruction. There it is. So, okay, so what we do is we Blight Burst into Evoke Destruction. So we Blight Burst here. Right? We have now a dragon, somehow. We invoke Destruction on this side. Put Snow Queen in our, and we get an out of range exception again. Double Stepmother. What does it mean? Missing a card. 2 Snow Queens. Win conditions like Snap. Yeah. Clone's not to be negative. No. Yeah, I totally get that. You emulate success, right? 100%. Why is this doing that? So we invoke Destruction. Right? Invoke Destruction lets us, after we discard cards, we will wait for seconds. We're gonna wait a little bit here, right? Should create 1 card, and it creates 2. So there's 2 different play spells. Why is there 2 different play spells? Play spell and play spell. Oh, for the reactivate. So are we literally reactivating it twice? No, we're not. We're not. Why are we adding it twice to the Invoke Destruction is adding this twice. Because Snow Queen got added and then adds herself. So create a quick card. We instantiate a card. We initiate the card back. Add twice. What's up, Halsey? What are you doing? So we initiate the card back. We show the card back. Just a scale flip. Right? So we just return a card after we create it. So we're creating the card. Based on the card name. Is there something that happens in start for the card? Does the card have a start field? Okay, initiate card back. So we don't need to initiate the card back in the quick card. Or we do. Okay. So when we create the quick card, we only do that if card back is null. So if card.cardback is null, initiate card back. Always remember to blow vigorously in the cartage. The more spittle, the better. This is definitely true. Okay, so Halsey, we added so many spells to the game over the last day. I think 13 spells now. 13 or 14 spells. We're struggling on this one. So we have an instantiate card back here. We have it here as well inside the start. We only want to do this so if card back equals null. Then we do this. Right? Why is this, it doesn't add any information here, right? It's not a thing. So if it doesn't add any information, why is it creating 2 cards? Right? We are double creating quick cards. I don't want to. Doesn't make sense there either. Where is this most recent quick card? This guy. It's not creating both. Right? Let's do this. Let's go here. We'll attach to Unity. Well, let me remove all breakpoints. Okay. This invoke destruction is not working the way I want it to. It's kind of annoying. It's annoying me right now. I'm pretty excited to get this like playable to a point where people can subscribers can test it. Okay, so our goal is to get invoke destruction. We have Little Match Girl, and we have Little Match Girl, which will discard our hand, which is what we want for sure. Especially now that Water Nyx got it damaged. Oh, the Blight Burst, the Earl King Blight Burst combo is so legit. Okay. Deliver Unrest, Simple Offering, take out Snow Queen. So, Deliver Unrest, Simple Offering. For that more draw. Okay. Invoke Destruction, there he is. Alright. Hansel. Oh. We're gonna lose. We might. So Invoke Destruction will give us a free 6-mana card. Overview of all cards. All of the cards are on our Discord. In the World of Grimm. What's it called? The World of Grimm channel. So, okay. Invoke Destruction. Here we go. Discard all of your cards. Cool. Get a random card data. Right? It is... out of that. Wicked Queen. Okay. Wait turn. Wait time. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Alright. Owner deck is the player deck. So we're going to create a quick card of Child Eater. Are we? Like the different 6-mana card. Oh, so I thought it was picking Wicked Queen and I ended up picking Child Eater? That's fine. Create a quick card. Right? Let's create a card, Child Eater. If card back is null, instantiate the card back. This does all this. And it did it through one Child Eater. Now we have one turn. Child Eater ended up killing off... Oh, they played Invoke Destruction also. They got one... There was no errors? No errors got thrown? Get out of here. You're kidding with me right now, right? And 2 Invoke Destructions. Child Eater was played. 30. Jeez. Killing 3 things. There's no way it's 30. That's not how that works. So I think Invoke Destruction is actually a terrible card. Isn't it? Interesting. How the AI play? They pick a deck, and then we have an AI play card section in our stuff, which is AI play card. This, right? Find out what cards are playable at the moment, and then if you don't have any cards, don't do anything, right? You can pick a random card, play that card, reduce your mana. If mana is less than 0, press your end turn button. Fortunately, some of the AI stuff, like you can't play Father Holland if you can't play Ungrateful Son, right? If you play certain cards, they gotta be at certain locations. It's more random. It's semi-random. Right now, it's not playing the best card based on what's on the field. It can, and it will in the future, so that it feels challenging. But at the very moment, that's very hard to do. It looked like it played everything correctly there. I'd say that Invoke Destruction works. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. I'm going to mark Invoke Destruction as logic has been added, and that it is now complete. Alright, what's next? Dark Omen? Let's do Dark Omen. Dark Omen. Okay. So Dark Omen is a spell that location gets -1/-1. Leave you a lurk and go to the dispensary, and you have to get bangers with yourself. Sounds good, man. Talk to you soon. Thanks for being awesome as always. So Dark Omen. We find all cards of this realm, right? So a list of cards. Dark Omen cards equals card manager. No. This realm dot cards. All cards this realm. There we go. Is it an array or a list? It's a list. Okay. For loop through all the Dark Omen cards. Picking cards. It's going to be a hidden weight to each card based on its power. There might be a weight involved. Unfortunately, the power of cards is definitely subjective, right? Some people might think that the wolf is a better pick over the Child Eater. Some people might think the Child Eater is a better pick over the wolf. So, like, that's definitely subjective there, right? I think it needs to be based on the best outcome. Like, the card needs to figure out, oh, okay, what score is this going to get? Like, am I going to, out of 0 to 100, how good of a choice is this at the moment? So it needs to play logically, right? Which I think is the hardest thing to code for a card game, for sure. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take Dark Omen cards I.health minus. Dark Omen cards I.extra attack power cards minus. Okay. That should just work. Playing Dark Omen should be great. Let's test it. Play match. No. Not play match. We still don't have a concede yet. Soon. Soon there will be a concede. Also, we need to figure out a way to reduce the build time on that, too. Alright, so we need to... let's switch out... Dark Omen's a 1 cost, right? let's switch out Simple Offering. Simple Offering is good. Let's just switch out Deliver on Rest and put Dark Omen in the deck. Play now. Okay. We still have a weird issue with Sword Order on the Fade system. Cards here have no effects. Interesting. We can't read it. Okay, so you're telling me that this exclusion zone should stop everything from happening, right? So this should actually not affect their deck at all if I hit end turn. Hey, it didn't. Look at that. Look at that working as intended. Exclusion zone. Too good. Okay. We need to... Wow. That ruins that Little Match Girl as a card, doesn't it? Bummer. Little Match Girl, if you play the left realm, discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Which lets me get closer to finding Dark Omen, which is at the end of my deck. So we're going to restart. There he is. Look at that. Okay. So, Beggar Woman. Draw a card. I think we play Dark Omen into Thumbling. Goes 0, right? Like that. That worked great. Oh, why did it hurt Thumbling? Dark Omen only needs to get the cards that exist that have been played. All cards from this realm. Cards on this side can target self false, include dead false. Cards on other side. Okay. So all cards from this realm are triggering things that exist, right? So we need to make sure that when the things exist, they haven't been played yet. Right? So this is not this. Okay. If correct list I, so if game turn manager instance player side. So cards played this game dot contains correct list I. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. All right. So I'm not thinking through this right. There's an issue inside that, and I can't figure out what it is. I just look at it in here. What is that problem? That problem is how do I resolve this issue right now? Right. All cards in your hand plus 2 power. All right, we have Thumbling for 3. So he gets played, then they get sent to this card played. Okay. So, card has to... Okay. All right. If CDA owner deck equals game turn manager player deck, right? If game turn manager to be played dot contains correct list I. Continue. It's not on that side yet, right? Same thing if this is the opponent deck. Cards to be played by opponent. Wait, I don't even need the owner deck here. It just needs to be checked. It's just these. If it contains the correct list, don't add it to this list for things that hasn't actually been played yet. That makes sense. Cool. Cards on this side. We still need to add that. It needs to be added up here too. Oops. Stop it. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now I think we have that working then. Dark Omen should not play correctly. It should not play like that, right? Which is what we want. So let's mark Dark Omen as correct. Logic complete. Complete. Changes doing to done. Now what? Curse Shadows? What was Curse Shadows again? Also, why do I not have these in the, like, why do I not have the ability descriptions in Asana? Let's quick change that. That's weird. Arcane Renewal. Cool. Interrupt Destiny. Okay. Meditation Sphere. Okay. Cursed Shadows. Nullify. Nullify. Okay. So now let's go to Exhume the Unrested, which is not what it's called. It's called Deliver Unrest. Deliver Unrest. Does that break in Exhume the Unrested? No. Cool. And it doesn't break the card manager, right? Nope. Cool. Alright. So now I can now use Asana to figure out what cards I want to work on next, which is awesome. So Arcane Renewal is shuffle your hand and your deck, draw 3 cards. That's pretty straightforward. Spells. Case. Arcane Renewal. It's literally little Match Girls stuff. Little Match Girl. Where would she even be, man? Little Match Girl, I have found you. So it's just this. Boom. Discard deck, owner deck, max card size. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. So Arcane Renewal is done. Pretty easy. I love when tasks are easy like that. It's great. Okay. Limitation Spear. So when you drag a UI, so you check to see active available realms, right? Attach card from hand. Detach card from hand. Toggle realm visibility boxes. Okay. if if game turn manager instance all POIs dot card exists and its limitation sphere, then the visibility box is false. Just continue. That's it. There's no extra stuff done. Right? Playing limitation sphere effectively locks it down from you playing anything there. So you can't play anything there with AI either. AI is going to be in the deck manager. Figure out what available spots to play it at is, right? AI play card. Card account 4. Okay. Card exists there. Limitation sphere. Continue. Cool. Easy peasy. That should have did everything for the limitation sphere. Let's put it in the deck and see what happens. Also, let's figure out why these spells have a weird thing going on in them. It's gotta be the prefab, honestly. It's this. I bet you it's this. This canvas. Probably not a thing here. Inherit sort order 0. Okay, it's that. By default. Alright. So then I gotta go through here, through all of the spells, and change their sort order to 0. Right? So that template is 0. Bark. Light burst. It's literally this. Unpacked is 0 already. Easier. Dark Omen is 0. It's not 0. I know that. Deliver on rest. Dragon, Earl King, Faithful Henry. Where's the next spell? Interrupt Destiny. This is all stupid stuff. Invoke Destruction. Limitation Sphere. What else? What was that? A Mirror of Fate. Okay. Nullify. Tabula Rasa. Okay. That's everything. I think I should be good then. Okay. All right. Let's add the limitation sphere, and then we'll play it and see if we nobody else can play a card there. Okay. Let's see. So let's get rid of Light Burst. Instead, we will add the limitation sphere. Well, that was weird. So you're telling me that the inspect background, that this spell template here is 0. Can this one be 32767? Can that be is that a problem now? No, I don't think so. Okay. Inspect UI. Spell template. That one's fine. Okay. Alright, so now we have Dark Omen. We can play this and thumbling them all over the place. Cool. Simple offering. Where is the limitation sphere? Oh, the Frog Kingdom. Screwing everything up. Whoa. Way too many frogs. Oh, the magic mirror. Whoa. The interaction with Frog Kingdom on the magic mirror. Whoa, is that a thing we let happen? I think it is. I think it is. Okay. Where is the limitation sphere in my deck? The last card. This doesn't shuffle. If I play this. Frog King with a double Frog King though. Okay. Jeez. We have no more card draw. Okay, we're not gonna get it. That was insane. Simple offering. Where's this darn card? It's impossible to get it. Oh, we got it. Ha, look at that. Okay. Oh no. Dang it. So I'm gonna play. White Shroud, huh? White Shroud can target itself? Yeah, it can target itself. Play Earl King? Oh, we Earl King into Dark Omen, and then we get a bunch of health out of that. That's disgusting. You think we double Earl King, double Dark Omen? We do. Oh yeah, we do. Ooh. Dark Omen didn't attack Earl King. That's weird. Oh, it did. Alright, that one is 3. That one worked out, I think. Limitation Sphere. Lock down that location. Ooh, we locked down 2 locations. Oh, but we totally lost that one. So I can only play mid. Okay. That worked. That's exactly how it's supposed to do it. Is this Snow Queen gonna win us the game? Snow Queen is 6, right? She's going to give -2 attack power to all 4 of these, so it'd be -8. Yeah, we're gonna win that location. Boom, the Snow Queen win. Brutal. GG. Okay. Limitation Sphere is very strong. It might have to be a 6 cost card, which just makes no sense. So it would have to be a 4 or 5, definitely. But it doesn't give you any power, so it's literally like a worse Professor X, isn't it? Okay, we have 3 more cards left to do assets for, and then we can work on the draft system, I think, which will be really cool. Alright guys, it's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Much appreciated. A lot done. Got a lot of the art, a lot of the logic done for some of those new spells. Fix some bugs as well too. Always feels good. Let's go raid somebody. Thanks so much for these awesome people up here. I keep forgetting that I have these credits that you can't even read. Keep forgetting that you can't read them. They need to exist like somewhere like here or something. Yeah, they definitely need to be there. That's for sure. Oh, look, I appreciate that it thanks Moobot. That's kind of cool. Let's go like this. There we go. That looks better. Cool. Alright. Let's go raid somebody. Let's see who's live on the interwebs. Give them some love. Let's go over to Pirate Software, who's an amazing, amazing developer. He's working on a game called Heartbound. He's a good friend of mine, and we're going to go and throw some love his way. Here's a raid message. Toss it in his channel. I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Peace out. Catch you soon.